Hey, Solostyx here, along with my friend Dan. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, there's Ian, right here. thought I'd learned the first time, but I guess not.
So, yeah, you can skip this way a little bit, Dan, if you want to. But right. We're here today, obviously, to play Baldur's Gate 3. I've never played. It's pronounced Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Okay,
yeah.
I said Baldur's Gate. I don't know why. I'm excited to try this game because it looks really good. Dan's played it already. He's a veteran compared to me. He's going to show me the ropes today. I'm excited. So we'll get into this game. We'll probably play for about an hour, roughly. Just depends on where we get in the story. But what do you think, Dan? You ready for this?
Oh, definitely.
So we both have drinks today. I'm popping the top to a blue raspberry sparkling ice. What do you got?
You got the good old citrus strawberry here from them too. So sparkling ice away.
Sure. Well, if mine didn't work, it failed.
Whoa! Natural one on the pop top already. This is going to be an interesting playthrough.
I think this is a failure. My tab actually failed on my can. Never had that happen before. Not once. Can we have negative numbers on dice rolls?
Pretty sure you can.
Because that just happened. It just happened. All right, cheers. So good.
There we go.
So freaking good. All right, well, let's go ahead and suit up. Put my phone over here.
And I'm not ignoring you guys, but my screen is yonder. So
yeah, Dan's gonna be mostly in shot. I'm gonna suit up. Let's get into this game. All right, so Dan has sent me an invite. I have to actually turn the audio up really fast. I forgot about that. Yeah, there we go. And then Dan has... Oh, we're actually playing... He's got his laptop over there where he's looking. And, yeah, whoa, hey. Let's see if we can... It's going to take you out of this for a second. You won't be able to hear anything. There we go.
Well, get into the lobby. The hobby lobby.
The hobby lobby.
All right.
There we go.
I guess before I launch this thing, first off, I need you to ready up, which is right there. And then we decided that because this is based heavily on D&D 5th edition, which uses a D20 or a 20-sided die for a lot of the game mechanics. In D&D, for those of you that aren't familiar, a natural one is a critical failure, and no matter the outcome of how hard a check might be that we're going to be rolling against to see how well we do, you eat it, you biff it. So Ryan and I were discussing, or Solo and I were discussing rules on how this is going to play out, and we decided I'm in Carolina Reaperland if that happens, and Dave Insanity Sauce is going to be his future if it happens with his character that way.
Maybe not on this episode because I forgot it in the house, but I figured I'll probably eat like 3 Carolina Reapers or 4 or some crazy. Maybe I'll just roll for how many, right?
There you go. But on the other side of the spectrum, you have the natural 20, which is a critical success. So no matter how hard the skill check was, you will always succeed. So we also have good stuff with that. The fun part about this game is because of the check system, you're going to see tons of different, wildly different scenarios play out. And even if you started a new campaign, it's going to be totally different because the dice rolls change the way that your interactions are with the NPCs in the game. So you're not going to have the same experience twice, guaranteed.
So what you're saying is it has a high replay value.
Exactly. Aside from the fact that this game is probably 200 hours-ish long if you do everything possible in the game.
So with that said, I'm not going to be playing the entire game on my channel. I can guarantee it. I am excited. I want to show you what this is about. Dan's excited to show me what this is about. Thanks again, Dan, for giving me the game. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, happy holidays, Merry early Christmas.
Merry early Christmas. Heck, freaking yeah.
Turkey Day's not here yet, but you know what? We're like the rest of the stores around town. We get ahead of the game. So without further ado, I guess we'll touch this thing off and get into the first boss, which will be character creation after a cutscene. So
let's launch it.
Let's do this.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's okay. It's a really natural process.
Guess it depends on your definition of a normal process.
And you guys thought Scarefest was over.
Alrighty then. My eyes itching for some reason.
Who are you?
Tutorials. Should we enable tutorials, Dan?
I'm going to not reset because I've already been through them, but if it's helpful for you, definitely leave them on. They'll give you a little bit of information. And I can clarify anything else. So, what we're seeing here right now is our custom character. There's another option to switch over to origin characters that exist as NPCs in the game, which you can play as and get their perspective from the get-go if you really want to. Excuse me. But we'll start here. You can basically choose the basic style here. Your body type, of course. You go to number 4, and you get the beefier version of that character. Now, it should be said, if you are thinking on picking up this game and you are a younger viewer, that we have disabled a lot of features that are not stream-friendly for the game. That might be questionable for people that might be like, oh, hey, this might be a great game for my kids. Yeah, it's very adult.
Not a kid's game. This is like, yeah. There's definitely nudity. We've turned all that off. I think Dan said there was still language and violence and stuff, but
yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create. I have this ongoing conflict within myself right now whether I want to be female or male, because I have this female barbarian that I have classically done in a lot of other of my games, but thinking I don't know, man.
Well, this is just the first step, so just choosing your.
We're gonna go. Okay.
So now you've got your race options here. So just to give you an idea, humans are kind of the jack of all trades when it comes to combat. They are good at virtually everything, and I think they even get a few extra proficiency points, which alter your success rate on dice rolls. So on the far right side, you'll actually see your stat numbers there, which is what's rolled in a D&D game. Anything below 10, you're going to have a negative modifier. Anything at 10, you get a +0, and for every basically 2 points above 10, you'll get a +1 to that skill. So, being that you're barbarian right now and you're sitting at 17, You've got like a plus, oh, would that be almost a +4, +3 modifier right now.
Right.
So that kind of idea here. So things to keep in mind. The best part about D&D is you can't be great at everything, which will show up in different situations we'll get into once we get into the game. But,
so,
yeah. So Solo, you said you're going to be a barbarian, and I am choosing to be a support/damage class known as a cleric. But I'm going to be choosing I think I'm going to either be a dwarf or something like that. I think it's going to be something funny. You've got your dragonborn too, so you can fully be
interesting.
Or orc.
So what should I pick as far as this type of stuff goes? Does it matter?
So what you're seeing here is everything you have access to from the get-go. That character or that race has all these things included with it. Comes with the package.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Definitely, I already know I want to be a barbarian.
The one advantage you would have with a half-orc, for example, would be like you have dark vision, meaning you can see in the dark up to 60 feet, or 40 feet, sorry. Relentless endurance, if you go down to 0 hit points, you actually aren't down. You can get back up at 1 hit point, so you get 1 free death, if you will, before you're actually needing help. And savage attacking, which allows you to land critical hits with a melee weapon, and then deal extra damage when you get those critical hits in. So, which is a natural 20 when we're fighting people. So if you get a natural 20, you get extra damage. You do your damage twice, basically. It's a big hit.
Huh. Hey, everybody knows I'm actually an entertainer, but yeah.
My sub race here. I'm gonna go with.
So this is all preset. These ability points. Can we?
Yes, you can customize. Cleric.
Oh, gotcha.
And this is the best thing. This is why we say character creation is really the first boss, y'all, because you can come in and tweak your character the way you want. Any stat that's like not at 10 is what we call the dump stat. So it's usually a stat that you're not really super invested in. You'd much rather prefer having the other things that matter more.
So what you're telling me is I'm kind of dumb.
A dump stat. Yeah.
I mean,
you might not be the brightest barbarian, but you hit things. You be a good meat shield. That's the important.
Thank you. I'll be a good Conan the librarian. That's what I'm going for.
So I'm going to take the Tempest Domain Cleric, which basically any thunder or lightning magic that I wield, I get extra damage on, and I can do some pretty cool like mitigation effects to confuse enemies and things like that. And I already decided on my deity earlier, but if you're familiar with 5th edition D&D, you basically have access to the entire pantheon of gods from Forgotten Realms as gods that you can choose to worship as your cleric class or your monk class, I think. Mainly just I am going to go with Talos, who is a god of nature and thunder and lightning. Basically, I'm modeling this dwarf after Thor, but, pint-sized Thor.
So, I didn't see any of that. That's weird.
Right. Each character classes have their own skill set and things like that. The barbarian, beginning, it's just whatever weapon you're gonna have and smashy smash.
Sweet.
Until you get to level 3. Then at level 3 you get a choice on how your rage ability actually interacts. So you some have really cool magical powers that can be part of the rage or other benefits for you. So it's kind of cool.
Hell. Be wary. It's open.
But you level up pretty quick.
I wonder what's back there.
Super duper.
There's magic. What?
In terms of
What's that?
I kind of just want one heal at the beginning. I always love command. Magic spell. I'm going to be, for my background, I could be a goody-goody acolyte.
Little goody two shoes.
Little goody two shoes. But I'm thinking I kind of... Let's see, what's Thor more like, eh? You chose soldier background, so I want to do something a little different. I'm going to go noble. I'm going to be a part of the upper pantheon of people that live lavishly. So, you can't see my screen, but my dump stat is also intelligence for some reason. I think the game just hates people being smart. And you're doing things like this. But, I'm going to actually take some out of my dexterity because I don't particularly care about being stealthy as this class. I have scale mail and a bunch of other stuff that's gonna not make that advantageous. But once you get into your skills, you get two little areas where you see these pips here, and those are proficiency modifiers. So you get to choose a couple skills that you're proficient in, and it gives you a better bonus. So if I took this away, I don't have a +2 to religion anymore, but I could give myself a +2 to insight, changing that from a +3 to a +5 for my will modifier. So better chance of doing things, and it's only ones that have the pips next to them. Oh my investigation and everything is going to be so horrible because I'm so dumb. So that's another customization. Yeah, I'm going to get in here and just kind of speed this along. Just choose how my character looks. They do have heterochroma, so you can make your eyes different colors and a bunch of different other crazy customizations here. And don't worry, you guys will get to see my character. It'll just be from Solo's point of view.
Right.
Brown. Who wants brown colored eyes? Jeez.
Hey, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go like I've got crazy storm powers, so I'm gonna be a little roiling with the storm. I think is what I want to do. Yeah.
I am trying to make this character look kind of like me.
Good luck with that. No, it might be quite kind of possible. There's limited face choices I found.
Yeah, I noticed this.
That's okay. We'll forgive them just this once.
All right. Yes, that's it.
I'm going to get some runes. Runes around me, feast. Go a little bit God of War style.
We could go like freaking Mad Mardigan over here. Oh, I can zoom in and out. That's pretty cool.
Hey.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, that's about it.
Don't. Hey, you know, it was just age, like a fine wine, right? That's all it is. Slowly but surely making yourself look better and better. Oh yeah, we're going with the fancy beard.
Huh.
I am not a fan of being a ginger, though.
There's a lot.
And yeah, we'll add some gray. Yeah, they're just missing the Wookiee class. Otherwise, we could have really got some.
Did you just say Wookiee class?
Yeah. Race.
Well, I think I'm gonna go back to where I was at. I think that looked very much me. Yeah. Just need some sideburns. Come on.
Only thing I want to change is my face. There we are.
Well, shoot.
So we'll do a combination. A little bit of Lord of the Rings mixed in there.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean that's.
I mean that looks fairly close. Fairly close.
I'll take it.
So yeah, then you'll just click A to rename your character, and then I think you just have to use the keyboard to type it in.
Oh, should we do this the way we should we do this? I have a character that I used to use in like every game I used to play.
Have you ever had a dream that
Hey, I didn't do that on purpose.
you had
My stutter kid.
you want
That's what happens when I start pushing buttons. I guess that's just the intelligence of my character
You want
coming
him
out.
to do you so
Sorry
much you
about
could
that.
do anything.
Although that does like aid to the whole character creation process. We've been kind of stuttering here a minute, like all these options. Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
Enter.
I think just tapping back's good enough, and then you can review your character again. Character name's there. So you'll tap Y again to confirm. And then next you have to tap Y, and now you get to choose some babe to be your guardian, or
A babe.
or dude.
What the? We like humans.
Remarkable.
No. Let's do-
You don't prefer the male voice for your chick?
I mean, it just doesn't fit, man. I'm just saying. So, the fact that I get two characters I get to make, that's pretty cool. We gotta give her a slight tan. I'm just saying. No scars. Blue eyes. Oh my goodness. Piercings even.
Punk rocker.
That's good. Cinnamon. Her name's gonna be Cinnamon.
Cinnamon bits.
Ah, seafood salad.
Alright.
I kind of liked her hairstyle already. That's pretty. Hey, I
Little
don't-
Valkyrie style there.
I'm digging that. There we go. Now we're talking.
When did Fran show up in the game? Oh, crazy.
I'm just saying, like, hey, lady. Yeah. Little ginger highlights.
Alright. you're happy with that, just hold Y and kick this thing off.
I'm happy with Ginger. I mean,
All right, buckle up. Here we go.
oh crap. Cheers to that. Uh-oh.
The Star Wars Easter egg there. Oh!
Wow. That's a heck of a freaking intro there. You're like, just wait, it's not over.
So, welcome to hell.
Alrighty then. Interesting. It's weird watching this because like all three of our screens are all three screens that we have in here are doing the exact same thing. It's kind of weird. Just a. Autosave successful.
My head.
There's a trap bag right there. I mean, I saw.
Someone else got out.
Okay, So just a couple small things here. On your bumpers are all your actions, so your left and right. Anything that's highlighted in green is considered to be some form of action that you can take. So you'll see like your sword is your main melee attack, and then you have some other special options that exist within that area. The brown indicated or the orange indicated portions on your wheel are what we call the bonus action. So it's, or not bonus action.
Bonus action. So it says.
So the way it works on your turn, when we'll get into combat, is you get one action and one bonus action on your turn for attacking and things like that. Pretty straightforward that way. These ones here, like dash, or special actions like hide, this takes up both your bonus and your main action to do. So you basically forfeit your turn to do whatever that thing does. And you'll see our movement speed is actually down at the bottom with that little yellow icon there.
Yeah.
It tells you how many feet you can move in a turn. And then you have rages. That's something exclusive to your class. So you'll have those little things to think about. At the moment, we're in what we call free roam, where you don't have any time-based or turn-based type mode. If we do want to do that, the R2 bumper here brings up another menu. Now this menu has your turn-based mode. You can toggle that off and on. You'll see there's the short rest thing, which we don't want to use quite yet. But certain abilities that we'll be using might be connected to a short rest, and that's how we get them back. Otherwise, once they're used, you have to wait until you take one. And then there's long rests, which will come in later. Your character sheet allows you to actually come in here and see not only your inventory from things that you're picking up, but if you go over to characteristics, you can see all your buffs and debuffs that you have on your character. Reactions is the next one, where you can actually have the game prompt you with the if you tap the X button on that, it will ask you if you want to use your opportunity attack or not. Otherwise, it'll just automatically do it for you. So you'll get a prompt. You'll see how it works in combat here.
Now I will.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. And then if you want to see how your proficiencies and skills are, you just click the skills down button, and there's all your scores right there for what you have for checks at a glance.
Cool.
And your overall statistics. So
that's pretty freaking great, dude.
just like Witcher, on the other part of the radial, there's a little potion icon there, and you can actually harvest things in the world and create your own potions and elixirs to help you in combat, which is really cool.
Where did you get to that?
So R2 again, and then just go to that potion icon.
Oh,
next
alchemy?
to it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So just like Witcher, you got your own potions and stuff you can make.
Sweet.
And if you have a spell book, which you don't, because it's a lot easier to play a melee class when you first
Just
play.
say it, Dan. I'm stupid.
That's where you can actually go in and edit those.
Interesting.
So
That's pretty cool.
yeah. So
Well-
this is your first time playing. I don't want to influence any decisions here, so I want
Okay.
you to go ahead and lead.
I will just go. I'm not sure where I'm going, but
Right. It does behoove us to kind of look around a little bit. Like, here's a dead mind flayer we can loot on the ground. Oh, if you want to see that, I didn't mention that, just push your R stick straight in, and it's going to highlight everything you can interact with.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Dead.
There's a chest up here. A little bit of gold in it for our party. And then there's this busted ass tadpole pond here. Center. You're more than welcome to interact with that.
This is the pool that thing came from.
Not gonna
The
listen.
parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Alright, so you've initiated your first skill check. So you're going to use your investigation stat, which has currently a -1 bonus.
Yay!
So let's see what you got. Oh!
You
Gotcha.
notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Alrighty. So these guys, for the purpose of the prologue tutorial here, they heal us back to full health, and we get all our skills back to use them. Sphincter!
I was gonna say, we're going through the butt. I'm in the butt! Ah!
A sphincter say what?
Huh? No, we're not. No. That's interesting. What? Alrighty. Ah! An elevator. Oops, use that. So, how do you see everything? Oh, there it is. Is it the left joystick?
Yeah, so left joystick allows you to actually just kind of pan around the room and you can look ahead at areas. So if enemies might be ahead of us that we can actually visibly see, we can plan for an ambush or things like that, things that you would expect to do. Even in D&D, like, hey, I want to look ahead and see if there's anything out of normal.
Gotcha. Ah! Yeah!
Yes, you've come to save us from this place.
Hey, dude, your brain's
From this
talking.
place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Wow, you're really smart. That was an intelligence check.
The enemy. So many enemies.
Huh.
Well, like, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot stick.
Nope.
Well, you know what? Here's what I say. It's unnatural and it doesn't deserve to live. How dare? You talk to us. Animus.
Yeah.
There, that was good for 1 XP.
Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
First floor, menswear. Menswear, tadpoles, and the insane.
Mind flayer horticulture.
Yeah, so those squiddy guys that we encountered in the beginning are known as mind flayers.
1,000 years of humanoid history.
And,
Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
For the uninitiated, these guys are all about psychological horror. They can make you think whatever they want you to think and lure you into various traps.
Yikes.
Pretty powerful. Not good dudes to know. But seeing as we're stuck on one of their ships, we don't have an option.
Hey, the heck? Who dat?
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
She's pretty direct.
Apparently.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Hope they look cuddly.
All right.
Alright, so we're in our first combat now.
Let's go. Okay. During your turn, you can move and take an action. And take a bonus action. You can see your actions and bonus actions. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
And the nice thing is we don't have to wait for each other to go. We can all take our turn collectively when we're actually in... you'll see the initiative order at the top of the screen. So
Gotcha.
we're all clear to go. Everybody can act. If you tap the bottom left trigger, you'll see our party makeup. And currently right now you have control over yourself and our new visitor, the gal that just jumped down and tried to ambush us. So you get to fight with her as well.
Gotcha.
Blood follows me
I'm
everywhere.
gonna cast ye old Sacred Flame and burn me an imp. And I still have a movement, just like you do in D&D as well, so I've acted. I still have bonus actions I can do, like I could heal you if I wanted to, as an orange action, but we're all doing good, so I'm just going to move forward, and we'll light it in my turn. So wherever you need to be to do some damage.
Rawr.
So to keep your rage, there is a little rule that is governing that. You have to attack an enemy at least once on a turn to keep that rage going.
Gotcha.
And for her, even though she can't reach the imps, she has other options on her action wheel. So you'll see she has arrows. So she can actually fire her bow at the target. Or each of those attacks, lacerate, rushing strike, all that are one and dones until a short rest, most of them. So those are special moves. Scratching another bogey. Alright.
Huh, so there's a lot of other stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, and if we had an open flame nearby, that's when you would use the dip. You could actually dip it into the fire and make your weapon a fiery weapon, stuff like that. There's poison on the ground, you can dip it in poison and lace it with it. It's pretty flexible that way.
Breathe deep and move.
That crap egg didn't even want to move.
So I can't get close enough to him to do anything. And I don't think I have anything else.
You can throw things, which is quite comical, so let's see. Is there anything near you that you can throw, maybe? No. The fun thing about the Barbarian is, like, you can pick up other enemy corpses, or while they're alive, if they're smaller than you, and you can hurl them at other people. So,
That's fantastic.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I will ascend. On the move.
There's lots of really fun mechanics like that woven throughout the game, where it's... you have just a lot of freedom.
I can, like, look around.
You prove surprisingly adequate.
Wow. Well, that
Now,
changes everything.
to the helm.
Alright, so these imps have some weapons on them. take this hand axe for my
Crossbow.
This fits a dwarf a little better, I think. Yeah, so if you take that crossbow, even though you're a barbarian, now you would have a ranged attack in case you weren't in close proximity to an enemy. So to equip it, you just, go into your character sheet using the R2 button, and then go to your inventory. And you can go straight to where your ranged socket is, instead of having to sort through your whole inventory and look for the darn thing. If it matches the weapon on the empty socket and you click on it in your equipment area, it'll give you all the possible options for that weapon type, based on what you picked up. And if you see the blue icon, it means somebody else already has that item equipped.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Piece of cake.
Not that we
Oh, I feel better now.
Oh, through the butthole.
Through the butthole. 47 minutes.
Okie dokie. What?
Oop.
What is this?
You touched the aggression button, so we're now in a fight.
Oops.
So it looks like your barbarian's going kind of toward the end of the turn order there, but yeah, go ahead. Make your attack. Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Thunder Wave.
Never a dull moment.
Alrighty.
And I'll end my turn there. Which now your barbarian has their turn because we've knocked
Don't waste a
away
step.
an enemy. Knocked one out. Great. Ooh, that natural 20 there. Critical hit.
Sweet.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Oh. And yes,
Construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
so some checks will actually give you an advantage or some sort of special ability based on your character class that you chose to. 8 plus 3.
Yay. Do it. Come on. Just let her drop. What a gentleman. Open.
Alright.
Not now. We must go to the helm.
So if you interact with my character now,
What is that?
well, yeah. So if you interact with my character, anytime you see this icon pop up, that means I'm in a conversation and you can listen.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness. Because you have a gift.
She's not a
with you.
fan that we have this frog gal
Keep
with.
dangerous company.
Apparently.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
What? Add another chick to the party. Alright.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What was that?
It's nothing. Trust me. There's no time to spare. Lead the way.
Okay, lady. Another sphincter.
Ruh-roh. What's that? Hey, get back here.
How many hosts of these gate infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Haha! Push.
As you
Why not?
place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Ruh-roh. Now you done it.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Oops.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Yummy!
Before it's out.
Some healing potions, I'm gonna send those to... Start. I'll send you a couple of healing potions. Alright, and then I'm going to send them to you. You now have 2 healing potions.
So I got these things I'm eating today. They're called Drizzlicious. They're like rice cakes with like frosting on them. This is birthday cake bites. They're pretty good.
Oi! Nomming on some popcorners.
Nice.
Little corn chips.
Nice. I got like chocolate ones too. They're kind of like Cocoa Puffs.
Alright, well,
What's going on? There we go.
now that we've created a mind flayer for the benefit of all humanity, lead on.
Where did we go? Let's see here.
Want to kill that crap bag? You
Hey!
can stop him.
Hey, what are we just... What, huh?
So, any one of us can do this, but R2, and then you choose the little hourglass, and now we can actually freeze time. So this little guy is steering away from us. We can actually catch up to him and stop him if we want to. And smack him if you want to smack him. It's always an option. Then you can toggle it off and go back to real-time mode.
How'd you do that?
So just R2, and then choose the hourglass just above short rest.
Right. Okay.
So it's kind of like Dragon Age 1, if y'all are familiar with that game. You have kind of a turn-based option you can turn off or on. At least for PC. It wasn't that way for console. So like, here he comes. And we could stop him right now. If you want to smack the crap out of him, go for it. And if you ever need a top-down view, you can hit the right
But
bumper.
he just said I was beautiful.
He
Why would-
did.
What? What? I mean, why would I want to do that? So how would I attack this thing?
Alright, so a couple options. First, if you can't get your target, you can always take your right stick and bump it down all the way down, and it'll give you a over-the-head top view so you can really get in on your targets and see exactly where they are, because it will be in 3D space. But to attack him, you would just hit your wheel of actions that we were looking at earlier.
Ah, there it is.
And choose an option. Now, next to that, obviously we're not going to do it for him, but if you see there's that little symbol there next to your attack that had like a bonk type animation.
Yeah.
You toggle that on, that's non-lethal. So if we want to knock somebody out instead, we can do that. If there's situations where we want to be non-lethal with our combat.
Oops.
We don't have to. That dude totally had it.
What a jerk-weed thing to do. Oh.
Save your thoughts for later.
So in other words, yeah, we get to play with feel like we're in the Matrix and just slow it down to bullet time if we want to, or go back to real life.
Interesting.
Well, I picked up the key off one of the corpses in here that should unlock this chest. Gets us more gold and some stuff for later on to sell.
Faint images appear
Well,
in your mind.
You're gonna get more intelligent. Just look at that. You found yourself an alternate brain in case things go wrong.
Of darkness.
I think we're all good there, but let me do this.
Ah!
That should give you your rage back as well. Because that counts as a long rest instead of a short one to use these things. Oh. Watch the fire because it will damage you.
Once inside, do as I say.
Getting bossy. Frickin' toad lady.
Sure.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Who's up here? Demons and mind flayers and imps, so am I. Right?
Brawl. Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the gate after we escape.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Alright, so I am first on initiative, so I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna smack. Yep. Did forget to mention we're playing on balanced difficulty because we just don't want these combats to take forever in a day.
Right?
Keep our gameplay kind of moving along here. You shot him!
Huh?
That poor imp. You think he deserved that?
He was an asshole.
Okay.
Let's see here.
There's one of the best tracks in the game, too.
Shove.
Oh yeah, shove is always a bonus action, and it goes without saying, but if you are in melee range of an enemy and you try to move away from them, they get a free swipe at you. It's called an opportunity attack. So if you try to disengage with them without shoving them away or using the disengage action, they get a free attack on you.
So that's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot to think about. Trust me, it'll make it. They actually have indicators, so if you're trying to move past something and you're too close to another thing, there'll be a little red sword on the outside of their circle to tell you that you're going to get attacked if you try to move past them or through them.
So
without fighting.
Yeah.
Oh. Grab Shadowheart here. Gives you a little bit of healing because that your. Yep.
Bye. Okay.
When you're happy, you may end your turn. The yellow bar at the bottom with the gold indicator just shows you how much movement you have left. But now we have a round timer that's started in the right-hand corner, so we have a certain amount of rounds to get to the helm now.
Oh shoot, I see that.
I'm going to take the dash action just to be safe. So my entire turn is just moving. That's it.
So should I dash too, or?
You did a rage, so you'll want to make sure you attack at least once this turn, whether it's with your bow or otherwise, so you still keep your rage bonuses.
Time to press ahead.
You should be able to go your maximum and, yep. Nice.
I'll take it.
Victory awaits.
Going in the crossbowman.
Yeah.
My path be true.
Not typical for me. What is this? Astral knowledge.
Just because I'm an asshole. I think he's got a little more armor than I thought he did.
Not sure why I did that, but okay.
Hurry before they strike.
Ruh-roh. 10 XP.
Ignore the death.
Me turn.
We must take the transponder.
Okay, Mom. Fine. Fight the demon.
No, don't fight the demon.
On my way.
Oh, let's see. So if you use your
Ranged attack.
free look, and then you can always hit X over an enemy, and it will tell you their stats, what they're resistant to, all that good stuff.
Where does it
So-
show that? Oh,
Hit X on him, and then you can say examine. And yeah, so it shows you he has an armor class of 18, which means that your attack rolls have to be an 18 or higher to hit him. And then he's resistant to fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So virtually everything we have at our disposal, he's not particularly easily damaged by.
interesting. So, what would you recommend doing?
At this point, our goal is just to get to the helm, which is straight ahead of us. It looks like we've got some more enemies. So maybe a dash for your character to get him closer in range here. Or at least pop off a shot and then run. And then move. 'Cause you still got rage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want you to lose that. So, yeah, why not attack him? He's in range. Probably not going to do much.
Woohoo! Yes, 1 damage. That was fantastic.
That's your max movement per turn. That's
So
okay.
I can't do anything.
Yeah,
Fury.
all it takes, I think, for this goal is for one of us to get to the helm.
So
So,
where's dash at?
so if you go to your second action
here?
wheel, you see the one
There
with
it
like
is.
the wing boot. That's dash. So dash doubles your movement speed, whatever it is, for one turn, but that's the only action.
On the move.
Not enough cash.
Not enough dash, stranger.
Not enough dash, stranger. Alright, row. The wife's calling. Okay, we need to
Yeah, we'll speed this up.
end this episode already.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, prologue takes a minute.
Yes. Hey, no, in turn.
The ship hits the ground. We're
Okay.
dead.
Alright, gonna try to get out of here quick. No.
Shadowheart.
Need to find a way forward.
That's it.
That would be it.
Time to strike.
You got Frog Princess.
Hey. Lady or queen? So
there's one crap egg between us and the.
On the move.
One crap of egg. Too many, I say.
Oh, I lost my rage.
Okay. I think I can make it. Yep, should be able to make it. I'll have an opportunity attack because it's kind of. Oh, let me see.
Sorry, I'm responding to a text really fast.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Get the fork out of here. I don't know why that glitch happens on the cleric right now. It's kind of funny. Got a little artifact going on there.
We're all right
I
then.
believe there'll be one more small cutscene, and then that will be a good end of the episode.
We can save it
next.
We got to do at least one Bean Boozled.
For sure. That's true. We didn't do that yet, did we? How dare us? Not getting natural ones on the first episode.
Yeah, interesting so far.
Gerblins.
She's going down. Interesting.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
We're on the ravaged beach. All right, so how do we save? I'm just curious.
It should be auto-saving right now.
Autosave successful. There it is.
Yep. So whoever's host, it saves on their end and then updates for everybody else. But the host has the saved game for the entire session.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it. And I'm going to turn this audio down really fast. Before we exit out of this screen, though, I got to do this. Just saying. All right. Dan, I'm going to let you roll those 2 dice. So we ended up with a regular. Oh, boring regular one. I'll spin this one, I guess. Oh, that was lame. There we go. That's just ridiculous. We're not doing that. There we go. Peach or Barf, which is this kind of clear looking one.
Yummy.
There's another one. A couple of other ones right there. All right.
Okay.
So Peach or Barf. Cheers. Oh, bottom line. Oh,
yum.
Bad. Ugh.
Ugh. Forgot how wonderful these things taste.
Right? Ha.
Since my Drakeathon last Christmas. I think it was strawberry smoothie or dead fish was like all I had left in that box, and it was like dead fish.
We'll go in one more.
Over.
Exactly.
Good times.
Exactly. All right. Well, we're going to bring this episode to a close. Let me get out of this screen. All right, y'all. So that is it. Going to be it for episode number 1 of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm excited. We'll be playing back-to-back episodes for a bit, I think, and at least getting some content on here. I don't know how much we'll figure out what we're going to do. But anyway, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back. So excited. Dan, what's your I don't know, what do you think?
Overall takeaway, I mean, I told you from the get-go, I've loved this game. I've got a couple characters going on in my own sessions at home, different friends, that sort of thing. But you can't deny for a studio that is not AAA. I mean, these guys are just kind of starting out. They went above and beyond the Call of Duty with the budget that they took the risk on, and I think it's paying off in dividends.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. As far as, I mean, obviously, it's a very complex game. Being D&D based, there's a lot. It's very in depth, and I think there's definitely a learning curve on it. But especially if you're not a huge D&D player, which I've played a few times, but I wouldn't call myself an expert by any means at all whatsoever. But regardless, so far, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm excited to try another episode of this one. So we're going to go ahead and sign out, y'all. This episode, that Huckabee and Solostyx signing out of this episode, saying until next time, as I always say, keep it real.